Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spillfriendly Fellowship SDF. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog number 88, I think. So, it is still Monday. It's been about 6-7 hours since I filmed the last episode of my my hobby vlog, and I've actually done some painting. It's been great. We played some role-playing games. I sat there painting Master of LAKETOWN while playing, and things were good. So I have a couple of hours now to paint something, well, more LAKETOWN stuff, and then I'll go to bed. So so yeah, please enjoy this week's exploits. Just to give you a heads up, my goal for this week is to paint the Master of LAKETOWN finish, to finish 2 LAKETOWN Guard Captains, 12 LAKETOWN Guard Archers, 12 LAKETOWN Guard Spearmen, and 12 LAKETOWN Guard Swordsmen. So that's 39 models until next Monday, and also we have a build and paint date on Thursday in the studio to do some work on the LAKETOWN houses. So so it'll be interesting to see how far we can get. We need to finish the LAKETOWN, well, scenery sets by the time sometime next week when we are filming the grand campaign in LAKETOWN. So we'll see how well that goes, and yeah, so wish us luck, and here is my progress from last week. Alright, so I am back, and Monday just turned into Tuesday, which means I have one less day to finish my project. So, sorry, might cut that out. Alright, so sorry about this. Alright, so I just finished the Master of LAKETOWN, barring his base, of course. I'll do that along with everyone else. So this model is very, very cool. Face does slightly resemble Stephen Fry, at least enough, but I think there's so many layers to the model. It really lends itself to like just painting this one finished in one fell swoop. So yeah, went for the grey-ish fur, which I will replicate on the LAKETOWN Guardsman, and yeah, it has put some nice detailing on his hair there, the pinkish ribbon on him, and the stripes on the clothes, everything. Yeah, I really enjoyed painting this one. So that's him done. One miniature less to worry about. So now this sea of LAKETOWN Guardsmen will have to be painted. So it's been a while since we saw these last. So the skin and the blue and the reds are finished. That means I'll base coat all the stuff that's going to be brown. So that's the quiver, the leather, the woods, and some of the facial hairs and hairs. And then I'll do the metals, and finally we'll do the fur trims. That's everywhere, and there's also some detailing on the armor. That's going to be gold, I presume, on these two guys, because obviously these are leaders and they need some gold. So yeah, pretty excited to see if I can finish all of these in 6 days. So yeah, let's come back once I have something more to show you. Alright, so welcome back to my hobby vlog, and as you can see, there is a ton of work going on. So here is bunches of bits for LAKETOWN. The place is just crawling with walkways and stuff being washed and base coated. We have a house over here. Still some houses not built yet, but that's by the way. But what I wanted to show you the most is this. So this is the start of my master's house. So it's a big building, but here you will have the Tower of the Windlands, because little known fact, in the rulebook, or the There and Back Again book, the Windlands is just in a tower, but in the movie the Windlands is actually on top of the master's house. So I will build a ramp here, and then we will have the Windlands on top. And also I'm building Bard's house for the Grand Campaign, and this will not be used for any games other than the one. I think it'll be one-off. Maybe we'll use it for something else in the future, but for now it will just be the Bard's house. So I still have the ramp and a staircase going down from there to go, but other than that and some windows. I have to add some windows, but other than that it's fine. And you can see here I built a staircase. It goes down from the building, staircase going down, and also the lavatory with a nice hole in it. So it's as close I could get to the original. There's some faults in it, part of it being where the staircase is, but that's not the most important bit. So loads of work going on in the studio, and I'm still working on my LAKETOWN guard, even though we should have been done with that a while ago, but I've been sick and people have been working, so yeah. So that's it for now. I'll update you later on. Alright everyone, I'm back and it's Monday. So painting wise, not a lot of stuff has been done. With the extension of the Grand Campaign, for using Jace, wonderful 2 new scenarios, or 2 old, newly written scenarios in the September White Wolf, we got some more time to build LAKETOWN, and that was sorely needed. So these guys have been not that prioritized. They are pretty much done, only to shade and highlight the metal, and do the fur trims on them. They are pretty much done, and also the bonnets on their boots. Yeah, so not a lot of work left to be done on these. Probably about 4, 5, 6 hours. Master is done, as I probably already showed you. But yeah, he's done. So that's it on the actual painting front. And since it's Monday and I should have released a video a week ago, but I didn't because I was sick. I'm thinking of heading into the studio and doing the finishing touches on some of the terrain, and I'll update you on that, and then we'll upload this to the YouTube page. So yeah, let's see what's happening with the train. All right, so before I sign off, I'm at the studio, and stuff has happened. Mighty building. This is the master's house, and it's taking shape. It's coming along nicely. So here we will have the entrance with the big door, and when I'm really done with it, it will be on a ramp with a small, well, large staircase down, and there will be a balcony here as well. where the master is. There's 4 corners on it, or 4 protrusions. Source that out of some source pictures, and we have the tower where the wind lands will be. So the tower is not completely finished. Here you can see the tower base, or the tower ceiling. So this will fit onto there in some capacity. There we go. So it will be removable, and then I will build a roof on top of it. So so it will be about this tall. It'll be really tall when it's done. And Bard's house is nearly finished. We have the staircase needing some actual stairs, but the rest is done. So yeah, I probably can remove this now because the glue has hardened. It's always hard to glue wood in a curve. So yeah, and the windows are on both sides, and I will use some cardboard to not have the wood behind there. So yeah, loads of cool stuff. And I'm currently now making shingles, and that is a very tedious job. Here are the shingles. They will be this size, and the way it will happen, or the way it will work, is that the shingles, sorry, nearly fell down there. So the shingles will be lined like this and go all the way to there, and then the shingles will be added one by one in layers on top of each other. So, so yeah, I will need about a couple of thousand of these, I think. Luckily, I have a lot of old stuff I have clipped off, so I'll just make these the proper size. I have a small pile of them here as well. In addition to everything else I have tons of these regular size. Alright, so that's it for this week's hobby vlog. Obviously there was no hobby vlog last week. So, so yeah, please join me next week when my LAKETOWN guard will have to be finished. Most of the buildings will have to be finished, and this one will have to be finished. I can wait a week with Bard's house. So yeah, that's it for now. As always, please comment, like, share and subscribe. Support us on Patreon using the link in the description below, and as always, support your hobby.